Hallå allesammans, välkomna i Smutsen. Vi fortsätter där vi avslutade igår. Final Fantasy 16 och vi förstörde Behemoth. Kan man ju gott säga. Vi dräpte han hårt. Ursäkta, jag rappar lite. Ruckit i cola. Och sen vi förstörde kristallen som är här ute. The Mother Crystal. Och jag tror att det här är då den sista Mother Crystal. Det känns som att det borde vara det. Hur som helst, vi ska prata med Otto. Men innan vi gör det så ska vi kolla lite andra saker som är nytt i The Hideaway. Innan vi drar och pratar med Otto. Okej, det var en massa nytt här. Request for assistance. Vad ville du då? Vänta. My journey to Canada has been resounding since after the mention agreed to come to strong box with us. Though I believe the Telemon project will take the price up. Gaff for a moon or two. Så inte jag på det. Okej, the other day. I'll have you know... Vem är det? Otto. I'll have you know I ain't never shed a tear in front of no one. Not even my mother. And you won't soon catch me doing the like again. So if it please your lordship, we can both forget about the whole damn thing. The Sid I choose to follow all of them years ago is gone, and there ain't no dragging him back from the depths or whatever hell he's talked his way into. But his legacy that lives on in you and everyone else here at the Hideaway. Sure as the sky is blue, at least I think it's still blue, and as long as it is, I'll be right here. You can count on me. I trust you and your... Jag fick se vad hon heter. Eloise. Står det Eloise där nere? Oh, bra. Nice skrivet. Okay. I trust you and your party gain the dominion without further event. Should your travels ever bring you back to the market and put you in need of additional assistance, you'll find the Crimson Caravan more than happy to oblige. We might even offer a discount on our usual rates. Grymt. May the crystal curse be broken. Här stod inte vem det var ifrån. Jag vet inte, jag kan inte tyda det där nere. Reports from our brothers and sisters I feel are all the same. These accursed skies cast not only a pall over the land, but over the hearts of the people, hearts already heavy from the fall of the dominion and the destruction of Storm's final mother crystal. For now, the realm endure, but with each new flood, do her few remaining children descend further into madness, the situation is as ever dire. Fresh wings shall find you in the new moons turning. Until then, our watch continues. Theodore, word out of Twin Sight is that there is a little left of the capital after the Mad Prince Royal tantrum. But what of you and yours? Did you manage an escape before the city went tits up? I trust you did, but a Stolas might be good to set our mind at ease. Ja. Jag såg att det hade kommit nya items-ish här i shopparna. Vi går dit och shoppar. Vi ska fylla på potions och annat sånt där.
Clive, going persuading you down.
Potions. High potions.
Cannot find a better price than that.
Coral sword. Nej, inte sell. Varför har vi sell för? Purchase. Sålde jag någonting? Nej. Då tryckte jag bara på fel knapp. The Diamond Sword. Frågan är om den är värd att investera i. Jag tror inte det. Vad var så samma? Ska vi kolla om vi kan köpa något bättre vapen här då? Use the forge. The Brightburn. Jag tyckte det stod Blackburn först. Den är ju lite bättre. Okej. Är det Excalibur vi har nu? Equippat. Och vill den då, eftersom vi inte kan levla upp det här, så känns den här väldigt onödig om jag ska vara helt ärlig. Linear there no warmth nor smoke, but in his light did turn both flesh and bone. Med tanke på 2 attack och 2 stagger är ju, alltså de lilla extra marginalen är ju helt onödig. Alltså vi kan inte uppgradera purple stuffar. Drake Slayer belt över där, vi har inte... Och den har vi equippad. Men vad är det här? The Sons of Ouroboros. Den hade varit bättre, men då bara vi Stained Loincloth, Marble Flower. Det verkar vara från Hunds.
Anything else?
Nope. Yes, då är det Hunds. Jag hade väl gjort 12 hunds av typ 32 eller något sånt där. Så pratade jag om igår. Så jag får se hur mycket vi kör framöver. Nu ska vi plocka min belöning här först och främst.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Fair,
Come to claim your just desserts.
The Humble Servant, High Cleric Medallion. The goddess Gregor teaches us that walk with the wretches is an act of greater good. If we were to accept this truth, the one could not rightly call he follows his path outlaw. Accept.
Here you are.
Thank you very much.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Hon låter trevlig i rösten tycker jag. Okej, 3 hands till då har vi fått. Den här är S och den är också S. Ruin. Det står ju inte vart de är. Det är det som är det kluriga. Därför har jag inte bytt med dem. Early notice told Cursebreaker due to discover of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins. Har vi lokaliserat, brytt oss om och lokalisera Rosarian ruins. Och samma som här då. Some Brecken legend tells the dread dragon who set near half the realm of light with his torrid breath before being sealed away behind a magical mist by Gregor herself. Some sources claim, though it has long been forgotten which part of the tale are true and which are mere myth, recent reports of a great dragon roar reverberating around the woodland passes of the empire are real enough. So i Sambrek woodland passes. Här har vi Dalmekia och Rosaria. Sätter vi på de här. Jag kommer inte ha fokus på dem just nu, utan vi ska ha fokus på den här herren. Storyn. Jag vill komma framåt lite i spelet.
Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
No.
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I'll leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
Yes! Speak with Vivian or speak with Hippocrates.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe?
I don't know.
Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Men de har ju ingen ledare i det landet längre.
Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Okej. Får vi lite ett sammandrag här då?
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks, cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us.
Tungt.
Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off storm. The world, in short, is in chaos.
The world is in chaos.
It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
None but us. Hur är läget då, geten? Hoppas allt är bra. Jag måste få någon riktlinje i det här spelet för att reda på vad nästa steg är för att komma och nå det mål vi ska ha. Jo tack, det är bra faktiskt. Rätt så bra ändå. Det rullar på. Det är lite dystert ändå om man säger spelade igår och vi kom knappt någon procent. Vi har en fjärdedel av spelet kvar.
Let me guess.
Så det var skönt om man lyckas plöja några procent mer än typ 2-3 idag liksom.
It doesn't take a court astrologer to argue the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed.
Det var ganska tuff fight igår faktiskt mot Behemoth ändå.
And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
Sätter upp en ganska tuff fight mot på slutboss tänker jag. När man har sån där Behemoth fight.
He has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
Då vi möter Ultima.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said now, would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Mm-hmm. Sitter och lyssnar på pianot här. Lugnt, harmoniskt. Tjena El.
Clive, we have a problem.
Yeah,
Only
sure.
one. You first.
Only
It
one.
would. Actually, there are 3. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got Akashic out her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
Then fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means... there's only two people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Let them know we're on our way, okay? Du måste sidequest här.
Do you? Anything catch your eye?
1, 2 och 3 att plocka upp.
Always something in there.
Yeah, always something. Okej. Vi ska ejda dem på våra 3 ställen. Vi börjar väl här, Martha's Rest. Det var det första vi kontaktade i det här området. Så att hon får lite prio. Här är de slaktade igen. De har mycket problem här. Martha's Rest alltså.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by Akashic. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're
Yes.
on our way.
The Flames of War. Ska vi hjälpa till att kill them all? Hurry to the Fallen Gate. Och det är bara precis utanför bron. Kan vi motionera dit? Kalla inte på vår lilla chocobo. Oj. Tjena bönder. Här kommer hjälten i den här sagan. Flytta på er. Vilka ska vi döda?
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Aha. Ska vi se. Okej, då kör vi den här då. Collateral Flames times... Ja, det var ju... Nu ska vi se. Om du får chansen så måste du på James Hetfield AI-cover. I just died in your arms tonight. Den var riktigt fet. Så jävla hårdrock. Lät så jävla hårdrock. Okej. Du kände på att det skulle bli borta så du plockar ner en MP3-format. Smart thinking!
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
if you've come to rob this place.
Det är ju brutalt egentligen.
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield.
Vad man kan göra med dagens teknik. Röster, ansikten.
Forgive me, my lord.
Men man kan tydligen inte fixa läppsynken i Final Fantasy 16.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
So Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Freddie Mercury sjunger Thriller. Ja.
Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
Okej, det här var den hjälp de behövde ha, eller? Johnny Cash or a Barbie girl.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Mother! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all!
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
Okej. Descend the lift. Ja, du har haft en kreativ dag på YouTube. Det märker jag med alla dina låtförslag du kommer med här.
Mad dogs.
Ska vi slåss även här nere bara? De är så... Vad är det för latmaskar? Ligger och solar. Hämtar andan.
I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to
Fan.
Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
So Wade.
Lord Rosfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Oj! Kom en gammal lirare här.
We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try.
Tror att vi kan hålla... nej, vi kommer inte hålla dem borta. Vi kommer sparka stjärten ur dem. Okej, ska vi göra så här. Ja, det är bra. Fan, mega fler. Kan alla bara slå ihjäl den här lilla sköldpaddan? Så ja. New enemies approaching! Okej, vart är jag då? Okej, då kör vi då. Flames of Rebirth! Jag trodde att det skulle vara 2 vågor även här. Ja. lika bra kan vi använda när vi ändå har limit breaks. Fylls ju på ganska fort. Det är bara jag som är lite bekväm med alla använder den där. Sådär ja. All too easy. Alltså, det är en sak jag saknar, eller det är en grej jag saknar i det här spelet faktiskt.
Is anyone hurt?
Det är rollspelet.
I don't think so.
And yet again you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job?
Always.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Thank you. Ja, springer vi upp och ska springa igenom hela byn. Make for re-annons-ride.
Mad dogs.
Nu har vi i och för sig inte limit breaken med oss in i fighten, men den där, det brukar fyllas på ganska snabbt, så jag är inte alls orolig att den här fighten skulle vara så mycket svårare. Den där sköldpaddan var ju bara jobbig. Just för att om man inte slår på huvudet, kanske även svansen då, utan slår på skalet, då blir det så här typ blä, typ så här, typ så. Och det är jobbigt, tycker jag. Ja! Goblins! Woo!
Headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Hur många... Jaha, det var bara så... Ja, men då kör vi den här på en gång då. 15 rebirth, så vi ser om det kommer... Se, den är redan full, min limit break. Oj, det var plötsligt. Nu kommer den tuffa fighten.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Yeah.
Only the first round, Sir Wade. Shall we?
Whoa!
Well done, Torgal.
Nu kan fan den här jävla saktyget på. Come on, hit him in the boom boom. Going in for kill! Så ja. Det var lite överlumpad över vilken damage han gjorde där. Jag blev träffad av en sån här blå boll och det gjorde en del damage på mig. Kände mig lite svag för en sekund.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
Okej, då är vi alltså...
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Of course they can stay. Ja, skönt. Det var en av 3 main quest-delar färdig nu då. Guardian Scarf. Displayed in Clive's chamber. A symbol of trust, loyalty, and undying friendship. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the duchy cannot die. Okay.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
This is my boyfriend.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Go on,
yes. So wait. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his
För lite
title,
tits.
but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since
För
taking
lite
on the mantle
rollspel
of Sid,
i det här
winning
spelet.
no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that, they're...
It's all right. We know what you mean. There
Get
is
on
only so
with
much
it.
the boy
This
can
is
learn from me, my
onward.
lord.
But a squire.
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.